Man, it's kind of starting off this week, and it's kind of give you guys sort of an update. Our property is looking really good. We have no work orders. We've closed out all of our work orders down to zero, which is great. Still got a lot of move-ins, a lot of people moving out, a lot of people under eviction, a lot of people who are submitting their applications. So, you know, right now it's back to school time. A lot of families are trying to get settled. So right now this time of year gets pretty intense. So it's pretty good thing for us right now. But right now I'm back in the belly of the beast. You know, if you guys remember, probably from the last episode where we had to take out the ductwork for that one unit that was burnt right here. So I'm just gonna kind of give you an update what's been going on. This is it right here. My tech, he's cleared all of those cobwebs out and primed everything, which is so great. You know, wasn't expecting him to do all of this, but yeah, he took care of all of this yesterday. I thought I was gonna have to come in here and prime it, but he primed all of this and now it's ready to go. So all I gotta do is make my duct connections and this area will be pretty good. All we have to do is just you know, take care of the sheetrock. You know, make sure the sheetrock is all taken care of. Other than that, this unit is almost ready to be turned, punched, and ready for move-in. You know, probably gonna have to get these walls and stuff repainted. As you can see, you've got some soot and ash right here. So I may have to try to get this repainted. This floor got so much soot and ash on it. I think they're just gonna go ahead and replace this vinyl floor just to kind of be on the safe side. So yeah, man, this unit is gonna come along pretty good. You know, they resurfaced all the countertops. We just got to kind of do some adjustments to some of these cabinets. I mean, everything, you know, is just a process, you know, right now. But other than that, man, I mean, should have this apartment ready for the scheduled move-in date. It's already been painted. As soon as we do what we gotta do, then we can have the cleaners in here, the carpet people, and just basically try to get this place up and rolling. Yeah. Alright, getting ready to start this unit up. Last time I started it up, had a lot of soot coming out of the vent, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on right now because I need to have some type of air moving up here. I'm on the 3rd floor, and it is almost 90 degrees outside. I'm gonna have to replace this thermostat if we can't clean this up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this down. Last time I turned this on, this thing had so much soot coming out of the vents, especially this one. I don't know if you can see it, but just a little bit is coming out. It's kind of like a mist coming out from this vent. You can probably see it there blowing out. Make sure I take care of that. Let's go check some of these other vents. Don't seem like I see anything coming out of this one. That's great. Let's check this one out. Alright, nothing's coming out of there either, so I presume that these bedrooms are okay. I don't think that I have to mess around with those too much. And ever since this thing has been primed and kills and all of that stuff, I think we should be good. So at least I can have some type of cool air up in here. I'm gonna shut this window down. Man, it is brutally hot here in Georgia. the middle of August. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to connect this ductwork, and I think we should be pretty good after that. Like I said, I'll schedule the sheetrock to be done, and I mean that'll be it for this ductwork. So I need to look for that size 10 ductwork. I think my tech still has it. Got my 8, need another 6, and get a couple of items, and I can go ahead and take care of this right now. Yeah. Alright, man, as you can see, whew, I just vacuumed out a lot of that soot and dust and ash from up top. Man, it is like super dark and super smoky in here. I'm gonna put my mask back on. Man, as you can see, look how dark it is. Look how cloudy and hazy it is in here. Man, wow. But I had to suck all of that out. I'm over there by the unit because, like I said before, I didn't want anyone moving into this apartment and there's soot and ash everywhere. Kind of hard to breathe, man. It's almost like a fire just happened in here. So, man, I'm just gonna try to open up some more windows and doors. But wow, you can see how cloudy it is in here, man. Whew. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this front door and put this mask back on before I end up killing myself. Wow. All right, almost. Oh, wait, hold on. I think my camera's broken. Oh, man, that sucks. But anyway, I got my ductwork about tied in. As you can see behind me, actually go this way. See my ductwork, most of that is tied in. Yeah, most of this is tied in. As you can see, man, I'm just really dirty, hot, tired, drained, mentally and physically. Just all of this work. It's just been a lot to be almost to the end. It feels a little exhilarating. See how far I've come. Just the sweat is just pouring down my face. But yeah, almost done with this. I'll go ahead and give you guys a final shot. But man, my camera is broken, and I just noticed that. Man, that really sucks. Really sucks. So I'm gonna see what can I do to get that fixed. Man, hopefully I don't have to buy a new phone, which I may have to do, but I'm definitely gonna, definitely gonna see what I can do about that. I gotta keep these videos coming. But like I said, this job is almost complete. Yeah, it's been pretty tough dealing with all of this soot and ash. So dirty and just, man, just a lot of work, and it's coming to an end. Alright, my ductwork is all tied in. And I'm sorry if you guys can't really see it because of the cloudiness, but like I said, my camera is broken, it's cracked, so I'm going to try to replace that this evening. But as you can see, I got my ductwork all tied back in. Everything is good to go. All we got to do is get this sheetrock repaired, and we'll be good to go. Alright, getting the carpet done in here. We gotta see what we gotta do with this vinyl. Come out pretty good though.
Yeah.
I got this AC unit isn't working, so I gotta try to figure out what's going on with this AC unit, and I think it's that middle one if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, as you can see, man, don't know if you guys can see it, but this unit has been stripped, just stripped to the bone. A lot of the, it's one of the copper lines that aren't even connected. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Well, actually, both copper lines aren't connected. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, probably can't see it, but yeah, this unit isn't even connected, and I forgot all about that. What's going to be interesting is that those lines have been open and exposed for a very long time. So it's probably going to be one of those things too where I'm going to have to replace the lines, the line set. Actually, no, I could probably blow through them. Hopefully I can clear it out. But yeah, I forgot all about that. So now I got to try to take care of that. And that's another project that I got to try to take care of. So take care of that as soon as I get finished this ductwork. I'm ready to put this unit in. It's a brand new unit. One thing that you always want to remember is that when you're getting ready to put a new unit in, especially if you're going to get ready to do any soldering or brazing, is to take these Schrader valves out. Because if you don't, you'll burn them up and you'll have a leak and you have to replace the valve. So show you what they look like. That's what they look like. So always make sure you replace that. Go ahead and put this unit in and get back to you. Alright, I just got a call from this lady who just moved in. She said she has no power inside of her unit. And we just got up out of that unit last week. So when we were in there, it had power, so gotta go try to check this out and see exactly what's going on. See why she doesn't have any power. Most likely the breaker is turned off or the main breaker is tripped, or she hasn't paid the bill. She claimed that she had the power switched on to her name, so just gotta see what's going on. Alright, see if we can find her unit. It's unit 225. So you can see that's a red tag. This hasn't even been cut on by Georgia Power, or maybe it was on, now it's off. So yeah, she's gonna have to call the power company, try to get that rectified. There's nothing we can do about that. So I guess our next step is to inform her. Well, actually, I go and tell the office what's going on, because I can't engage the resident, you know, with that type of information, because, you know, that's just going to be the next thing, as into, you know, I paid it and I don't understand why it's still off. So I can't answer those questions, so I'll go ahead and tell the office and let them make that call so they can talk to her about it. Alright, got a work order here for this tub spout won't stop dripping. Right now I got it in the hot position, turn it on the cold position. Still dripping. Now the only thing that I hate right now is that I may have to replace that cartridge, because inside of that little hole, right there, I'm supposed to be able to stick an Allen key in there and, you know, take that screw out so you can take that handle off. But I can't get the screw out because the handle has been on there so long, and I've stripped that little screw out. So now I gotta try to drill inside of that little hole so I can take that screw out while ruining the handle and ruining the tub spout itself. Actually, not the spout. Sorry, the cartridge. This thing here. I mean, this could have been an easy 5-minute job because, you know, you don't really have to change these cartridges. You know, you can untwist it just like I did there, and then you got seats and springs in here that you can remove that stop that from dripping. You can remove these and replace them. So now I gotta destroy that handle, destroy that cartridge, just to kind of get this thing to stop leaking. But this property that I'm on is about a 40-year-old property. So, you know, like I said before, I mean, some of the stuff is pretty intense out here. That's just one of the things that you'll run into, especially on properties this old. So I'll turn this off and see if I can get that taken care of. So you can see I had to drill through there. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but a piece of that is still stuck in there. Now, sometimes you can adjust these just a little bit, which will stop it from leaking. Just going to show you how to do it. I'm not keeping this on here. Let's see if I can. This one may just be to the point to where there just ain't no point of return for saving us. So I can turn it just a little bit. Nah, that one is not worth saving anyway. So next thing I gotta do is I gotta replace this. And I'm hoping that I don't have a whole bunch of water come gushing out on me, because I have to take this spout out. Sorry about that. I have to take this, not the spout, I keep saying spout. Sorry. I have to take this cartridge out. Probably should have got my drill for this. But anyway, I guess I had to change this cartridge anyway. Which I hate, but these cartridges are pretty expensive. I think they're about close to 40 bucks a piece. You know, just for a bunch of plastic. But, you know, it's plastic. It helps keep your shower going. Let me see if I can use my drill. 1 second. Trying to do all of this with one hand. I guess we're in there. This makes the job a little faster. Alright, let's take this bad boy out. Alright, cool. Alright. Now, with these cartridges, there's a ring on there that you have to take this ring off right here, and you don't have to put that much pressure on it to take it off. They do have a certain tool that you can use. Sometimes these are hand Alright, so let me see if I can get it with my hand. Can't get it with my hand, so let's see if I can just put just a little bit of pressure on it. I don't think that these channel locks are big enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this real quick and get this off and then show you guys the next step. Basically, I just got this loosened up. I had to get a bigger set of channel locks. But basically what you want to do, if you do have these type of cartridges, you only want to grab it maybe just right at the edge, because that's basically where you're going to put most of your pressure at. Because if you grab too far back, what will happen is that once you clamp down on it and you try to turn it, what will happen is that this is not going to come off. It's not going to come off at all. It's not going to turn. It's going to seem like that it's really tight, because I made the mistake one time of gripping down on this and trying to turn it, and I broke the pipes behind the wall. So that was a totally that was just a mess. So as you can see, I got it loose. Now I can just take the rest of it off of my hand. Alright, as you can see, I got that. Now this is going to be the tricky part, because I know I haven't turned the water off to the unit completely, which I think I might want to do, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have a full blast of water coming through that. I do not want to look stupid doing that, so go ahead and cut that off real quick. And this is where our water shutoff is, down here behind that behind this washing machine. Well, looks like we got a problem. Doesn't seem like this valve is turning off. So we got a huge problem, because if I can't get that water to cut off, then I can't get this valve to cut off. But I may not have that much water coming out, because turned off the hot water, and only some of the pipes is one of the pipes is hot, one of the pipes is cold. So hopefully I don't get that much water coming out. And then, like I said, that main valve is stripped, so this is going to be pretty interesting. It's one of those cases, if you ain't really comfortable with doing this, don't do it. Let me see how much water we got coming out. Man, stuff is just falling. I'm probably going to end up wetting up everything, but let's see. So we got, okay. It was very stupid, as you can see. Don't ever do that. Learn from my mistake. So, as you can see, look at all this water on the ground I gotta try to soak up. Also, I got a problem. This isn't cutting off, so I may have to cut the water off to the building again. Try to figure out what's going on with that. So, yeah, so let me go ahead and suck this water out and get to it, man. So, yesterday, you know that I had that problem with that, that cartridge for that shower. And we got that rectified this morning. What we had to do, another tech of mine came over, and we had to once again shut the water off to the building. We took the cartridge out, and I don't know. I mean, we just played around with it, you know, flipped it, turned it in, you know, turned it and, put it in some different positions, flipped it upside down, put it in different ways, and it stopped leaking. So I don't know, that boggled me, that mind boggled me. I don't know if anyone has ever ran into that with those, I think it's a Delta 1300 or 1400 showers that take that particular cartridge. But, if you have, let me know exactly what that was, because, I can do plumbing, but I really don't like it. Me and plumbing do not mix. Like I can do electrical, HVAC, no problem, but for some reason it's always like a hit and miss with me and plumbing, so for some reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not that technically inclined on plumbing. But yeah, we ended up getting it fixed. And, if you guys have any ideas on, how to put one of those in to keep it from leaking, or is it just one of those cases to where, you may put it in right and it may stop and it may work, and, you may put it in a certain way and it may not work, that's the common case with those cartridges, then let me know. So that can be something I can, try to master. But other than that, everything else is going pretty good. And property, we still got less than 20 work orders, so we're up to 15 now. But we should have most of those completed by the end of the week. So, doing pretty good right now.